Welcome back over to Movie Trivia Frenzy for our second match of the night. I'm your host, Alex Helmer.
I'm Luke, your other host.
As we see, the current singles film trivia class champion of the world, Merc with the Movies, defending his title against the Season 4 movie trivia free-for-all MVP, Excel the Spreadsheet Woods. Luke, Merc with the Movies defending his first title, he's defending his title for the first time since winning it in the Triple Threat Championship match a couple months ago. Do you think that the jitters are going to get under him today?
I, for one, have witnessed many a Merc match, both from behind the commentary booth and the audience. I would never bet against Merc. I think jitters is not in his vocabulary. Whenever he shows up big time.
Yeah, I mean, look at those stats. 6-2 in singles. Hasn't had the same success in duos with Tyler and then with Kurt. Obviously, they had to drop out of the tournament, but he's back here. And, he's lost to Gil once in that Season 3 tournament and then lost, in the cash-in opportunity that Nazario had last season. But other than that, he's been near perfect in this league. 81% in the picture round and 82% in the direct round. Those are crazy good numbers. Yeah, he's just, what can you say about him other than he's potentially the best player we've ever seen He's the one who took down Hunter. And today he goes against a very interesting challenger. He goes against Excel the Spreadsheet Woods, who, although the record isn't very good at all, those stats tell a different story.
Yeah, Excel comes in as the underdog, the money line, whatever you want to call it. So he has nothing to lose. He's his first championship bout, I believe.
Yeah.
And I'm very much looking forward to see what he brings to the table. Who knows? Maybe he saved the best for the biggest of occasions.
Yeah, I mean, he won that. He was the MVP in the Season 4 movie trivia, Free For All surviving. I forgot the amount of rounds. It was over 10. It was a crazy amount. His only singles ring has been against Kristen. Other than that, he's been really shaky, especially in those latter rounds. But he starts off hot. That actor round, even better than Merck's, 87%, the best in the entire league of cinephiles. 66% steal conversion rate, really good. First round average, 5.0. It's just really, you see that direct round, 31%. That's really where he's struggled. And in round 3, the wheel round. Today we have the speed round active, so I'm curious to see if Excel's able to maintain the momentum in this match, or if he kind of, like a bunch of matches we've seen from him before, if he kind of falls under the pressure.
Well, let's hope it's the former rather than the latter for everyone's sake and for the sake of trivia competition.
Merc versus Excel. Let's get the challenger out. And the challenger, with a singles record of 1-4, he is Excel the Spreadsheet Woods.
How's everyone doing today?
Excel chills as you enter the portals from Endgame tonight. How are you feeling? Your first championship match going against potentially one of the best, if not the best of all time tonight.
Surprisingly confident. Not gonna lie. Surprisingly confident. Just happy to be back.
Happy to be back. We saw last time you didn't do great in the duos tournament, losing the first round, but you're back in singles today. Are you still riding the success of that free-for-all in which you survived a bunch of rounds there? And do you think you can take down Merc with the Movies tonight?
First off, that is a stupid question. Of course, I'm off that heat. But no, I'm just glad I get to face a champion. Really.
All right, Excel. Well, biggest match of your career. Let's get to your opponent.
The champ is here. The champ is here. The champ is here! The champ is here!
And his opponent!
The champ is here!
With a singles record of 62.
The champ is here!
He is in 2-time. And the current, reigning, defending, singles film trivia clash champion of the world, Merc with the Movies! Here with the belt, Merc, your first defense of the title. How are you feeling back in singles action and against what you told us off there is one of your best, or your favorite players in the league?
No, my favorite player, not one of my favorite players. I'm very excited for this match.
Okay.
I feel Excel has deserved the title shot for a long time, and I'm just happy that my first defense this time around is actually gonna last more than 10 minutes.
All right, Merc, well, you have that beautiful title with you. Here's your first defense of it. Luke, let's get to the round 1 rules.
The bongo drums are out in full force for round 1, and 8 questions in round 1. 15 seconds for each question. Competitors must write down answers legibly and completely. 1 point for each correct answer. Competitors or teams have 3 repeats, 1 challenge to use over the course of the match. If a competitor goes perfect in the first round, they will get the honorary Helmer bonus question for a potential 9th point.
Luke, you good doing score?
Yes.
Great. I'll do time. All right. Excel, are you ready?
Yes.
Merc, the champion, are you ready?
As ready as I'm gonna be.
Then let's get ready to clash. Luke, take us away with question number 1.
Question number 1. What event leads to Jude Law and Natalie Portman's characters meeting in Closer?
Is this a Luke movie?
I've seen 1 scene from it.
Oh, that's disgusting, you perv. This is
Blame the algorithm.
canceled. 3, 2, 1. That's time.
Let's go to Merc.
I wrote car accident hit by car because I wasn't sure how you wanted it. Because some people say both different type of ways.
And let's go to Excel.
I just said strip club or something. I was watching the movie.
That's
on and
a
off time.
scene, but I think the first time is when she gets hit by a car, if I'm not mistaken.
And
Okay. Yeah, I was
Merc,
watching the
you
movie on and
are
off.
correct in that it was
Yeah, I
a
was
car
gonna say strip
accident.
club, but I'm like, no, I think that's just like when he becomes infatuated. Where I'm like, I think this
Which
shit.
scene did Luke watch? The strip club scene or the car accident scene? I guess
No.
the viewers will never know. A longing question.
Me and Luke have that in common.
Me
Me and Luke
All
have that
right.
in common.
1-0 first blood has been struck. Question number 2. Monsters Unleashed is the subtitle for what film?
Never seen this.
Go
But I
quick,
do know
quick
the
to the
movie.
pen. I think they may have it.
Excel better have it. This is from his generation.
3, 2, 1. That's time. Excel, let's go to you first.
Scooby Doo.
Merc?
I mean, I know your thing, so I wrote Scooby 2. I know how precise you are.
It was Merc with the correct answer. We were looking for Scooby-Doo 2. So Excel.
Yeah,
I
Punctual
would have
here
wrote
at the
Scooby
league.
Doo as well, Excel, but I know how this guy's very picky with, like, very selective.
Yeah.
Trick question there. 2-0. Early lead. Luke?
Question number 3. At the age of 12, Carl Childers was put in a mental hospital for committing what crime in
This is like
Sling
20
Blade?
years.
Deadpool references this movie?
How-
I have not seen it.
How specific you want it?
Not just what the crime is, like what he was putting.
Oh,
Gonna write entire essay.
No. I'll tell you.
3, 2, 1. That's time.
Let's go back to Excel.
Matricide.
And Merc.
I wrote killing, and that's why I was asking because I'm like I was gonna write killing a mother relative, so I wasn't. That's why I asked how specific.
Yeah.
Homer, are you looking it up?
I think they both got it right.
It's
Yeah.
his mother, right?
Excel should get so many points for that, for knowing what matricide is.
I mean, that's happened in so many things. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I think it's his mother, but like that's why I asked you. I'm like,
Damn.
how
You
specific?
could have
'Cause I was
said killing mother. You went straight for the legal definition.
Yeah, because I
Love
was
to
gonna
see
write
it.
killing a relative because I know he kills.
I'm a guy who
somebody
just tries to
in
look
the
for
family.
specific stuff.
All right. Question number 4.
Exactly. He gave you this most specific you could get.
What is the name of the restaurant at which the menu is set?
Yeah. I love this movie, but I do not remember the restaurant name. Shit.
Delightful picture.
Love
Great
it.
movie. Great movie.
Ended up having 5 guys right after. I even sent Homer a picture.
3, 2, 1. That's time. Excel.
Sorry, no
Mark?
idea.
To continue this
I love the.
question.
If you told me what she had by the end of the movie, I would have told you a cheeseburger, but I do not remember the name of the restaurant.
All right. Well, the answer was Hawthorne was the correct answer. No perfect rounds.
It's been like 2 years. That's it.
On to question number 5. In what rom-com will you find a cast that includes Jennifer Garner, Josh Duhamel, and Tony Hale?
This is a Merc style question.
Oh,
We
hold up.
get to the the cast, who's in it, release dates, you know
You almost called me because they have 2 movies together.
Yeah.
But then I remember Mr. Tony Hale.
3, 2, 1. That's time.
Merc, you were eager.
Love Simon.
And Excel.
No one. I'm sorry.
Merc, correct once again. It was Love Simon. Taking the early 3-point lead here.
Excel struggling around. He often excels in. So we have to question.
Stop talking to him like that. He got this. He got this.
This may be the friendliest championship ever.
Which actor stars as Wes Bentley's character's father in American Beauty?
Should have been Oscar nominated. He was snubbed.
Merc, you are talkative tonight.
Well, I'm playing.
You're good. You're good.
Sorry,
He's never had this much fun.
Player. Like, I'm happy to have this. Man. Oh, sorry. Repeat. I wrote the first one.
First one. Oh, well, looks like he's done. So I guess we're just going to sit here for another 10 seconds.
Oh,
You're good. You're good.
No, you don't worry. Just go straight to the thing.
No, I can't. I can't.
We need to fill the
You
air
have
time.
to. 3, 2, 1. That's time. Excel, let's go to you.
Chris Cooper.
Merc.
Chris Cooper. I'm mistake my ass broke Charles for some reason.
And 1 point for each competitor.
I would have been so fucking mad if I would knowing the actor and I would have got it wrong.
On to question number 7. How are Brenda Blethyn and Marianne Jean-Baptiste's characters in Secrets and Lies related?
That's why we have a European in the commentary booth.
You not been watching the Olympics?
Can you imagine Hunter pronouncing that? Or not Hunter. He actually likes this movie. Can you imagine
Exactly. Like
Jean Baptiste?
and he would have seen it in Canada.
Jean
If he was
Baptiste.
old enough to see it.
3, 2, 1. That's time.
Excel, did you get anything?
I just did a guess. Aunt, niece.
And Merc?
I wrote very specific biological mother and daughter because I know she was adopted, if I'm not mistaken.
I guess we're gonna take mother and daughter because that's what we're looking for.
No, I wasn't sure because I'm like, adopted. Yeah, I gotta be specific in this match.
I don't write the questions, Merc. I just read them out.
6 to 2. Merc.
Merc gets that one.
Over his first round average. Question number 8. What does the title refer to in The Green Mile? We have a lot of open-ended questions. This
I haven't seen the one.
You said you're watching the Olympics?
Me? Dude,
Yeah. Okay.
USA
Time's
is
running
going for
out.
gold.
3,
Flowers.
2, 1. That's time. Merc, we'll go to you.
The prison ward, like the section they're in.
And Excel.
I haven't seen this in a while, but I thought it was like the execution time when it was a time for a prisoner to
You could be right. I
Yeah.
haven't seen the movie like in 20 years.
like walk the Green Mile or something. It was.
I think he's right. It sounds a little like that.
I'm
Sounds,
going to say no to both. We were
Okay.
looking to specifically walking to your execution. It's when you're walking the floor.
Okay.
I would have given it to Excel. I'm just
me
saying.
too.
All right. Would you like to challenge Excel?
No.
All right. So he's not
No.
going to challenge. So
Helmer, you already know what I'm gonna pick for the next round, so don't even bother to ask.
6 to 2. You got to go through rules. You got to go through it for
This
new
guy wants
viewers.
to make this
6 to
one-on-one
2. Luke. Yeah.
It's
no,
why I'm here. I get to read the rules, okay? I enjoy doing it.
No,
Round number 2. Each player must correctly identify the picture provided. There will be 3 pictures for each player, with each worth the number of points it is in the sequence from 1 to 3 for each player. You can either guess the names of 3 actors based on their pictures for the names of 3, or the names of 3 movies based on stills. The winning player from the first round will get to choose which set will be assigned to who. Each question is worth it. We already covered that. Why is that there twice? Who authorized this?
All right. Merc, stills or actors?
actors.
He does love his actors. One of the best
But
in the
I
game.
can't
You were
let
the
it go.
best picture. You were statistically the best picture-round players in the league of cinephiles here. So we're getting.
You should make for this just both of the categories, the actors, just for the fun of it.
All right. So, Merc, your 1 point actor.
Oh.
Here you go.
Chaz Palminteri.
I did not start my timer. That is correct for 1 point.
He doesn't need the timer.
Carvajal himself.
All right.
That's
7 to 2.
Guy from Modern Family.
Luke, if you could change the score.
Yes.
7 to
Those
2.
episodes were pretty good, Luke.
For 2 points.
Max Minghella.
Oh,
Sorry, Excel. I know how it is to have it for you.
sorry.
For
I
2
said it
points.
before- I said it-
Merc continues the trend.
Excel just wanted to join in on the point getting.
All right. Imagine if Merc didn't know, though. That would have been crazy. All right. 9 to 2. For 3 points, Merc.
Imogen Poots. I know her name is weird to pronounce. That's how I usually say it.
For 3 points, Merc with the movies goes perfect in the realm of actors.
Luke, because I always say Imogen. I don't know.
I heard Imogen, but
Imogen.
you got
I've
the
heard some
idea.
people say that.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like,
That is an absolute stellar round from the singles champion. 12 to 2, 10-point double-digit lead. We're heading now to excel in the realm of movie stills. Luke, do the honors.
I don't know how to be honest. I've never done the movie still.
Okay, so I'll do it. All right, Excel, your first movie still. Guess the movie for 1 point.
First Blood.
That's pretty okay. That's pretty solid.
For 1 point.
You would have given me any other one of the shares, I probably would have known. But Brian Dennehy, I
Almost said Rambo. I almost said Rambo, but it's First Blood.
Excel,
Specifically First
he
Blood.
would
Score?
have given it to you because that's the second one.
12 to 3 for 2 points.
Repeat.
Come on, Excel, you got this.
Thinking probably Kill Bill.
That is incorrect. We're looking for All
All
About
About My
My
Mother.
Mother.
Okay.
Okay.
My second favorite album, Moldova.
Luke, we could all hear that, by the way. You tried to do it while I was talking. We could all hear it. All right. For 3 points. This is huge. Excel cannot go 9 points down.
Jesus. I wouldn't have even known this.
The Purge.
Good guess.
That is incorrect. We were looking for The Lobster.
That's the one with the most movie I did not see.
So that is 12 to 3 score. Merc with the movies. Unless something collateral happens, then he's looking pretty solid going into round 3 right now, Luke.
We're gonna need some Patriots Falcons action in this one,
Yeah.
I think. Round number 3. Each competitor will have 4 questions, which are worth 2 points. The questions will all correlate with one specific category that will be assigned to them via the Wheel of Truth. If a competitor doesn't like the first category they spin onto, they can choose to spin again. In this case, they must stick to the second category that's spun. In this round, a competitor can choose to go multiple choice on their questions. If they do this, the correct answer will be only worth 1 point. If a competitor guesses a question incorrectly, their opponents have the chance to steal for that many points. When stealing, a competitor cannot go to multiple choice unless the players they're stealing from have already done so. There is no wild card in the championship round. So on the wheel today, we have Michael Caine, Steven Spielberg, James Bond, MCU, Pixar, Robert De Niro, sports movies, M. Night Shyamalan, festival darlings, murder mysteries, John Hughes, 1990s, wrestlers in film, and comic book movies.
This is like the most masculine wheel of all time.
Thank
No
God-
women.
Thank God, no Lord of the Rings.
All right. Excel, spin or defer?
Yeah, sure. I'll spin first. Spin first. For me,
Spin
please.
first. Vital gets something he at least likes. So big murder mysteries guy always picks it. Sports movies.
Sports movie.
Ooh.
Another try.
All right.
Second.
He will get his second spin.
Why you
Sports
should-
movies. That's a big Merc territory there.
And Robert De Niro right next
He's
to it.
getting okay. Comic book movies. He's good
Okay, I
at that.
can live
He's-
with
that's
that.
good.
Yeah.
He got that. He needed that. Now let's see Merc. Merc hoping for
that's a
something.
Luke special right there.
It is, yeah.
John
Ooh, John Hughes.
Yeah, I'll keep it.
He'll keep it. All right.
Is this the first time this has been spent?
John, I actually do not know. I don't remember, but
I don't think I've put it in my wheel a few times, but I never get it.
So, your first question
Yep.
in comic book movies. What is Tom Hanks's character's profession in Road to Perdition?
Hitman.
Let me just find the answers. And that is correct for big 2 points.
People forget that's a comic book movie.
On to number 2. In 1978 Superman, how did Pa Kent die?
Multiple choice, please.
He elects multiple choice. Is it A, cancer, B, tornado, C, heart attack, or D, car crash?
C, heart attack.
The correct way, not a stupid tornado like Man of Steel.
And a heart attack is correct.
I like
Gets the 1 point there.
I just think the heart attack is a good stuff because that's something that Clark can't.
it's real. It's real.
Yeah, Clark can't prevent a heart attack. A tornado. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I would save my dad.
You saw Twisters? The hell?
I'm like, I would save my dad. I don't give a damn. Like I'm super fat. Nobody's gonna know. Heart attack. I like it because that's something that Clark cannot prevent.
All right, number 3, Excel climbing the deficit. In Thor: The Dark World, Eric Selvig streaks naked at what landmark?
That's a good scene.
Multiple choice.
I would've said
Multiple choice. Is it A, Stonehenge, B, the Taj Mahal, C, the Eiffel Tower, or D, the Colosseum?
Thinking A, Stonehenge.
A, Stonehenge is correct, although seeing him streak around the Eiffel Tower would be just as delightful. And onto the last one of the round. He's answered all the questions, so no steal opportunities for Merc. Number 4, in what year does the majority of 2009's Watchmen take place?
Zack Snyder's masterpiece.
Is it 85? 1985?
You are correct.
Impressive. That is
Wow.
correct.
Excel, great round in the realm of comic book movies.
Quite the poll at the end. there.
No steal.
I chose it for a
opportunities.
reason.
That's why he's my favorite player.
All right, 12-9. We're heading to Merc now in the realm of John Hughes. Your first question. Hughes co-wrote the script for what live-action Disney movie?
101 Dalmatians.
For 2 points. 14 points for Merc. Has a chance to reach 20 pretty early. Number 2. In Ferris Bueller's Day Off, what famous painting does Cameron stare at in the Art Institute of Chicago?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, American Gothic, B, A Sunday on La Grande Chette, C, The Starry Night, or D, The Persistence of Memory?
Ain't fucking helpful. I'm gonna go with B. American Gothic is the only one I know. I mean, A.
That is incorrect. Excel, hands. Can I get you for the 1 point steal?
Yes. D, persistence of memory.
That is also incorrect. We were
Is
looking
this
for
B?
B.
Oh.
B, A Sunday on La Grande Chette.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm not cultured, people.
All right, question number 3 now, Merc. What is the name of the fictional high school in both The Breakfast Club and Weird Science?
Summer High.
For 2 points, 16-9. Now, the fourth question, last of the round. What is Clark Griswold's nickname in National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation?
Sparky.
For 2 points at 18 at the end of the round, Merc with the movies up by 9 points. Good round for both competitors. Excel still very behind, though, has still a lot of ground to climb after those first two. Luckily for him, he has the exclusive championship round, the speed round.
Speed round. For singles, there will be 10 questions. Players will receive 60 seconds to answer the set of questions. If a player gets the question right, they gain a point. If they get it wrong, they lose a point. If a player passes on the question, no points will be shifted. That question will come up again at the end of the line of questioning. Competitors will receive the same questions.
All right, Merc, would you like to go first or defer?
No, exactly. Go first.
All right. How many MCU films is Tom Holland's Spider-Man in?
It's 6.
What is Indiana Jones' real full name as revealed in The Last Crusade?
Henry Jones Jr.
What year saw the release of Gods of Egypt?
It's 2016.
What is the name of the AI voiced by Scarlett Johansson in Her?
Sam?
How many Mission Impossible movies star Rebecca Ferguson?
I have to say like 3.
30 seconds.
Who directed Mr. and Mrs. Smith and Stage Fright?
Pass.
Name one of the 2 lead actors in the coming-of-age film The Explorers.
River Phoenix, Ethan Hawke.
What film beat Bridge of Spies for the Best Picture Oscar?
Pass.
How many times in his senior year was Ferris Bueller absent in Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
20.
3.
Who starred as 007
2,
in You Only Live Twice?
Time.
That's time. And remember, folks, if Merc with the Movies is winning by over 10 points at the end of this round, it will be a knockout, and we won't get to the final round. Merc will win. All right. The clock will begin after the first question is being done read. How many MCU films is Tom Holland's Spider-Man in?
6.
What is Indiana Jones' real full name as revealed in The Last Crusade?
Pass.
What year saw the release of Gods of Egypt?
2016.
What is the name of the AI voiced by Scarlett Johansson in Her?
Samantha.
How many Mission Impossible movies star Rebecca Ferguson?
3.
Who directed Mr. and Mrs. Smith and Stage Fright?
Alfred Hitchcock.
Name one of the 2 lead actors in the
seconds.
coming-of-age film The Explorers.
Oh, say that again, because
Name one of the 2 lead actors in the coming-of-age film The Explorers.
the Explorers or Explorers? Because sorry,
The Explorers.
skip.
What film beat Bridge of Spies for the Best Picture Oscar?
Skip.
How many times in his senior year was Ferris Bueller absent in Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
Skip.
Who starred as 007 in
3,
You Only Live Twice?
2, 1.
Roger Moore.
All right, so the speed round answers are as follows. How many MCU films in Tom Holland's Spider-Man? How many MCU films is Tom Holland's Spider-Man in? The answer was 6, both at the point. What is Indiana Jones' real full name as revealed in The Last Crusade? Henry Jones Jr. Excel with a point. Merc passed. What year saw the release of Gods of Egypt? 2016, both with a point. What is the name of the AI voiced by Scarlett Johansson and Her? Sam or Samantha, both at the point. How many Mission Impossible movies star Rebecca Ferguson? 3, both at the point. Who directed Mr. and Mrs. Smith and Stage Fright? Alfred Hitchcock. Merc got that right. Excel passed. Name one of the 2 lead actors in the coming-of-age film The Explorers. River Phoenix or Ethan Hawke. Excel with the point. Merc passed. What film beat Bridge of Spies for the Best Picture Oscar? Both passed. The answer is Spotlight. How many times in his senior year was Ferris Bueller absent? Ferris Bueller's Day Off. The answer was 9. Merc passed. Excel said 20. He lost a point. Who starred as 007 in You Only Live Twice? The answer is Sean Connery. Excel did not have enough time, and Merc incorrectly said Roger Moore. So the score at the end of the round we have is 22 for Merc, 14 for Excel.
Can I do a challenge?
Yes.
The question was tricky because you said the Explorers, and like I specifically said, is the Explorers. The Explorers, I did know it. Like I said, I knew it was River Phoenix or thing. That's one of my favorite Joe Dante movies. That's what caught me off guard because I'm like, the Explorers could have just been a movie from the 60s.
It does kind of sound like one.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all will hear for it from me after this match. That's a 3-match suspension.
So I can't get for it?
We're gonna review the challenge. We'll be back. All right.
Okay.
So after reviewing the challenge, there was merit to Merc's concession, or not to Merc's claim that the question is written incorrectly, and he was right. The film is Explorers, not The Explorers. So he will get 5 seconds now to answer an additional speed round question for a point. Same rules apply. All right, Merc, Luke, let's get you
5
time.
seconds.
F.
As soon as you
All right.
finish, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Before Chicago won in 2002, this 1968 film was the last musical to win Best Picture.
Oliver.
All right. All right. So we are done with the additional speed round. Merc got the question right. So he gains that point. 23-14 is a score 9-point lead. Excel hanging on. He has to answer all of his questions right to stay in the match. So
I just got to get at least one good director I like.
all right. Luke, what are the rules for the final round?
They are as follows. Competitors will choose 3 numbers, which will all correlate to 3 directors that their questions will be related to. Competitors will receive a 2, 3, and 5-point question with the numbers they chose correlating to 3 directors. Competitors will choose which of the 3 directors they randomly received correlate to each of their 3 questions. Competitors have the opportunity to trade a maximum of 1 of their randomly chosen directors with their opponent as long as both parties agree. No lobbying will be done here. Whoever has the most points at the end of the round will be declared the winner. If there's a tie at the end of the round, we will go into sudden death overtime.
All right, so folks, both competitors have chosen their 3 numbers and correlated the directors to the selected point values. Excel 6, 8, and 10. His 2-pointer, Rob Reiner. His 3-pointer, the Coppolas, and his 5-pointer, John McTiernan. And Merc chose 3, 5, and 12. His 2-pointer, Hayao Miyazaki. His 3-pointer, Chris Columbus, and his 5, Greta Gerwig and Noah Baumbach. We're heading to Excel. If he fails to answer any of his questions correctly, then Merc will take home the W. Luke, can you do score?
Yes.
All right. So, Excel for 2 points to stay in the match. Name the 2 lead actors of Reiner's 2007 film, The Bucket List.
Morgan Freeman, Jack Nicholson.
I mean,
For
it's a
2
2-pointer.
points. He's staying in the match. Excel staying in the match. 7 points. He still needs to answer his 3 to stay in the match. The Coppolas for 3 points. Excel, can I see hands? You have 2 repeats remaining.
Sorry.
The Outsiders was released in what year?
1983.
For 3 points. Excel, 19 points. Climbing the ladder. This is for
big
the
ladder.
lead.
It's not a 3-point question.
But the next rung is a little far away.
If he does not answer this correctly, the match is over. If he does so, he will take the first lead. His first lead of the match. John McTiernan is the director for 5 points. McTiernan directed the 2002 remake of what 1970s sci-fi movie? Excel, can I see hands?
This is bullshit. This is not a 5-pointer.
A common comment.
Minority Report. Or no? Or, fuck.
Can I see hands?
Yeah, it's Minority Report. Sorry.
And your winner and still the singles film trivia clash champion, Merc with the movie.
Rollerball, Excel.
We were looking for rollerball.
Oh, shit.
Champ,
That was
still the
easy.
champ. Merc, you're still here. You're still the champion. How do you feel about your outing tonight?
Sorry, I'm just still so shocked that he said minority. I was not expecting that. No, I feel good. I got a little scared when he got the 2 and the 3 because I'm like Miyazaki, not my a strength, but I'm like a 2-pointer could be easy. And then with Chris Columbus knowing this league, they probably would have put a Harry Potter question because he did that with the first 2, and I would have got it wrong most likely. So no, I won't lie. When he got the Reiner and he got the Coppola one, I was like, shit. Because I was like, I'm like the ones that I picked for my 2 and 3 aren't so strong. So there's a chance that, like, there was a little chance first, and then when I saw the 5-pointer, I thought it was easy. So I thought he was gonna have it. I'm like, shit, like there's a chance that I might literally lose by like 1 point. No, yeah, it was. I'm glad I'm glad I was able to win my first defense because my previous title reign literally ended in 1 defense. So I'm very happy to at least be able to say I'm a champion that was able to defend his belt and not lose it both times, like without really, without showing why he's the champion. And also, just I like the fact that it was in, I showed why I'm the champ as well. Like just the fact that I was able to score 23 points without going to the Clint Eastwood round, which for a lot of people they scored 23 after going to the Clint Eastwood round. So, I showed, it was cool to just show that the build-up you guys give me is warranted.
I mean, I guess I gotta get with I gotta get more into stills, really.
that was definitely. I know you guys are both great at actors, but only one of you could get the actors today. So
yeah, I gotta get better with stills. But really, this was actually a major challenge. This was. I don't mean to discredit everything else I've done, but this was the first major challenge in Cinephiles that I've had actually. I'm glad I gotta go against someone who thought I was who said I was his favorite player. I mean, yeah, this was lucky to hear that. Yeah, sorry there wasn't there wasn't a lot of steam in the first two. I'm sorry,
All
Alex.
good.
Let
All
you
good.
down.
No, all good. All good. Friendships are more valuable than rivalries. So, Excel, sorry about the loss, but good performance nonetheless.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just really enjoyed Excel putting up a real fight, especially in round 3. He really came out flying. It's one thing to watch the champ. It's another thing to go up against him. So we saw a great bout today.
Yeah, those last 3 rounds he performed really well in. The category round and the speed round, matching Merc's 5 points in that round, and then the final round going 2 for 3. It was just those first 2 rounds, which he usually is great in, that he really struggled with. Those stills, Merc, continuing the trend, with that first round is ultra important, especially in a match like this where both excel in actors, but only one can get the actors. So Merc was able to take an early advantage, and Excel was really hard for him to climb back from there. But we knew it was going to be an uphill climb for him. Merc is arguably one of the best to ever do it. So much more to get to in our final season. So exciting stuff on the horizon. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you all for being in the live chat. See you soon. Ciao.